Welcome. I hope you are doing well. Let's quickly do this till slip together, real quick. They are saying below is the till slip Miss Shanda received for her shopping at Shop and Go. Okay, we have our till slip here. You will always find the name of the shop on the top of the till slip. As you can see here, it's Shop and Go, and you will have some information. It depends on the till slip you are working with, but you will find some information like the tel number of the shop, the cashier, sometimes address, and all of these things, and sometimes some VAT number. Okay, it will depend on the till slip that you have. Okay. So in this one, they've decided to give us the telephone number and the name of the cashier. Alright, but one thing for sure, on the left of the till slip, you will have the items. You will have the items that are being purchased, and on the right of the till slip, you will have the price of the items, okay? And then remember, there will be items that will be indicated by an asterisk or hash. Okay, an asterisk or hash. A class we usually say a star for an asterisk, a star. Okay, so when you see those items, just know that we do not pay VAT for those items. We do not pay VAT for those items. It's either they are indicated by a star or hash. Okay, njengalakule till slip yet we can see that we do not pay VAT for mangoes. Sibona ngani la kule price ya mangoes we have hash. Okay, as we can see we have hash la kule price ya mangoes. So we do not pay VAT for mangoes, and the other items we pay VAT. So the items that we do not pay VAT for are usually the fruits and vegetables, those items that are basic needs. All right. And then we have the Jew VAT inclusive. Once they say Jew, sometimes they write Jew balance. Once they say Jew, just know that it is the total cost of the items that are being purchased. Okay? And then we have cash. Cash is always going to be the money that the person who is buying provides or give to the cashier. Kusho ukuthi lo muntu lona ukhiphe malini 400. Okay, she is paying by Miss Shanda is paying using 400. Okay, then we have the rounding. The rounding is actually rounding up or down depending on the shop. Okay, they are rounding down to make it possible to calculate the change so that they can give you a meaningful change. Okay, to avoid having a change that will need us to use 1 cent, 2 cent, 4 cent, and all those things, because we are no longer using them in South Africa. Maybe in the past they were not rounding because they used to use 1 cent, 5 cent, long time ago. Okay, but manje we are no longer using those coins. Okay, and then the change is going to be calculated using the Jew and the rounding. Okay, then we have the total items. Okay, then we have the tax invoice. These still slip are from previous question papers before the VAT was increased to 15%. This is 14%. Okay, then they have told you that items that has this edge are zero rated, a VAT is zero rated. Okay, now let's go through the questions. But use the till slip to answer the following questions. Okay, we are going to do that. 3.1.1, how many items did Miss Shanda buy? Okay, how many items? As you can see, total items abakasipaleli because they want us to calculate. Okay, now let's see. Let's calculate together. I know for a fact that this till slip tricked a lot of learners, especially the first question where they wanted them to calculate the number of items. Now I'm going to show you how to calculate the number of items on a till slip. Okay, you do not want to say 1, 2, 3, 4. That is wrong. That is wrong. That is wrong. I know a lot of people a lot of learners who were writing this question paper, they calculated this way, which is wrong. How can we calculate it? Let's look at this. All of these things goes together. It's an information that goes together. We have carry bag, which is 24 liter, a carry bag. How many of them? The number that is written under an item with this sign, okay, the number tells us how many of those items. If we have banana here, and under this banana we have 2, then this sign, and then we have a price here which is 1 rand 50. Okay, this thing is telling us that there is 2 banana, at which this sign is telling us that at which each banana costs the price that is written here. Kusho ukuthi la they are buying 2 banana, each is costing 1 rand 50. Okay, 2 banana and each cost 1 rand 50. Okay, all right, so let's continue. I hope you understand this, ladies and gentlemen. It is very, 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 very important to understand this. Okay, so we have 2 carry bag. We have 2 carry bag, and each one cost this amount, which is 39 cents. You can see. So when we calculate, we are going to count the number for those items which are under or which has this 2 at price. Okay, we are going to calculate the number. So how many carry bag do we have? We have 2. So we are going to say 2 here. Let's continue with our calculations. We have 2, and then we have 3, we have 4, and then for this one, kumbula, this one goes together. This goes together. And how many of them? 4. It means here we are having 8. It's 4 of these, 3, 4, and then it's 4 of these, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, because we have 2 carry bag. I'm sure you are following me very well. So we are going to say let's count like this. We are going to say 2, 3, 4, and then this one takes us to 8, and 8 plus 3 takes us to 11, and then it's 12, it's 13, 14, and then it's 15, it's 16, it's 17, and then we have mangoes, 2 mangoes, which takes us to 19, 17, hey, what am I doing? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and then 26. Okay, I hope you can see ukuthi calculator njani. The trick is here kulama items lana the number under one. Okay, the trick is understanding how to calculate when you have something like this. Let me highlight with red. When you have something like this, once you understand how you calculate when you have something like this, it means you are able to count the number of items on a till slip. Okay, the ones that I'm highlighting right now, and I'm sure at this moment you understand how to calculate, and you understand the meaning of it. Okay, Now let's continue with our questions. So it means that Mishanda bought 26 items. Okay, you take 2 marks. And then they say calculate A, the price per unit of the microwave popcorn. Every time when they tell you that you have bought 5 apples, a pack of 5 apples at 8 rand. Every time they've given you 5 items and they have given you their total cost. Every time when they give you a number of items and their total cost, and they want you to calculate the cost of each item, every time you are going to say the total price of the items divided by the total number of those items. Okay, when you do that, you are going to get what? You are going to get the cost of each item. Now let's see the cost of each item. 8 rand divided by 5 apples, we are getting 1 rand 60. 1 rand 60. I'm giving you an example. It's 1 rand 60. So 1.6 is the same as 1 rand 60. Don't be confused. So, but please get the mathematics here. Every time when they give you a number of items and their total cost, you say the total cost divided by the number of items, you get the cost of each item. So now let's see. They are saying calculate A, the price per unit of the microwave popcorn. Let's identify the microwave popcorn. Okay, I'm going to clean up my tea slip because now it is messy. Okay, now it's clean. Let's continue. We are looking for the microwave popcorn. Where is it? Here is the microwave popcorn. We can see the microwave popcorn. She purchased 3 microwave popcorn butter, 3 of them at A. We don't know the cost. We don't know the cost of each. Kumbula, I said the price that is written here, the price that is written here is actually the cost of each. Okay, we have not given the price of each microwave popcorn, but we have been given the total price of 3 microwave popcorn. Okay, as you can see. So I just told you that whenever they've given you the total cost and the number of items, just say the total cost divided by the number of items. So we are going to say 32 rand 97 cents, 32 rand 97 cents, 32 rand 97 cents divided by 3. This will give us the cost of each. Okay, 32 rand 97 divided by 3. Yes, and then let's grab our calculator. 32 rand 97 divided by 3 microwave popcorn. Okay, and then we are going to get what? We are going to get 10 rand 99. So each microwave popcorn cost 10 rand 99. 10 rand 99. Okay, you may put the rand here. All right, it's 10 rand 99. Whoa, Lulu, it's 10 rand 90. Come on, 10 rand 90. Yo, okay. Let's say palela, ladies and gentlemen, before we run things here. Don't wanna run things. Okay, it's 10 rand 99 as we can see. Always when they have given you the total cost of a number of items, to get the price or the cost of each item, just say the total cost divided by the number of those items, and then you will be fine. Okay, then 3.1.3, they are saying calculate the total amount due after rounding if Shop and Go rounded the total down to the nearest 5 cent. Okay, as I've said, the rounding, most of shops round down. They do not round up because they don't want to rob us. they rather rob themselves. They round down to the nearest 5 cent. But it's not like they are robbing themselves, because you'll find that they're just going to round down by 3 cents, 2 cents or so. So okay, now let's see. If you round down to the nearest 5 cent, it means your cents should follow this pattern. It could be 0.5, it should be 10, it could be 15, it could be 20, it could be 25, it could be 30. This pattern, which goes by 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, a difference of 5. Okay, now let's see the total cost. What is the total cost? The total cost is actually 324 rand 85 or 89. 324 rand 89. Let's write it here. 300 hey, sengiyikhohliwe. 324 89, 324 rand 89. Now we want to round this. We want to round this down to the nearest 5 cent. Okay, so this 324 will remain the same. We do not touch it. 324. Here is the cents is where we are going to make the adjustment or the changes. They have told us to round to the nearest 5 cent. If we continue with this pattern, we are going to get to 80, and we are going to say 85. Okay, 80, 85, 90, 95. If siqhubeka nale pattern le, we are going to say 0, 5, 10, 15, 20 and get to 80, 85, 90, 95. And we want to round down. From 89. Which number, if we are from 89, which number is the closest? 89 is between 85 and 90. Kumbula. But now we want to round down, we want to go back. Instead of saying from 89 we can continue by saying 90, 91, but 89 we have 88, we have 87, we have 86, we have 85, we have 84, going down. So since we are rounding down, it means we go back, and we want to go back to 85. Okay, it means this will be 324 rand 85 cents. We are rounding down to the nearest 5 cent. Okay, kwamele leti number takho lama cents. Okay, the cents should be part of these numbers that are in this list. Lengithi ahamba ngepattern yabo 5 5 5 5 5 5. Kwamele kube lama cents akho, make sure that yini ipart yalet number leto. So 85 is part of these numbers. You can see we have 85 here. Okay, you can see we have 85 here. Look, we have rounded down to the nearest 85. So now we can be possible to calculate the change. Okay, now let's continue. If you think that you do not understand the part of rounding down and rounding up, please just let me know in the comment section. I'm going to drop a video which is explaining the rounding down and rounding up, even rounding off. Okay, now 3.1.4 they say how much change must be the cashier give back to Mishanda. So the change is calculated based on the money. Please make sure that you understand this. The change is calculated based on the money that is paid and the rounding. Okay, now our rounding, our rounding here is actually the rounding is actually 324.85. Again, and then the change is going to be calculated based on the money. We said the money that is paid, the money that was paid by Miss Shanda, which is 400, minus the rounding that we have just done, okay, which is 324.85. Do not make the mistake of calculating the change using the Jew VAT inclusive, using this money. You do not want to calculate the change using this money. We calculate the change using the paid money and the rounding. We say the money that is paid minus the rounding. So the change is going to be, let's get our calculator. When we get our calculator, we say 400 minus 324 rand 85, which will be 75 rand 15 cents. 75 rand 15 cents. Okay, now zero rated items mean no VAT is charged on those items. Name the item that is zero rated on Miss Shanda's slip. You go look for the zero rated. Zero rated are those items we do not pay VAT for. So it's as we can be able to see the items that we do not pay VAT for by looking at hash in this till slip. It is indicated by hash, but sometimes instead of hash they use a star. Please do not forget this. So mangoes is the item. Let's write down the name of the item. It is mangoes. Okay, and then how much VAT did Miss Shanda pay in total for her shopping? Okay, is it included? Yes, it's included. Here is the money that she paid. VAT included. Okay, now VAT included. She paid this money. You were lucky because sometimes they want you to do calculations. Okay, it's 3892. It's 3892. 3892. So this is the amount. Okay, that's it for this video, and I hope it was helpful, because it is very informative. Okay, and thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, or comment. If you have something that you need clarity on, please drop it on the comment section. I will attend. Okay, thank you.